Welcome back once again, guys. The entire crypto landscape in the US is in great turmoil. As this one here from Bloomberg Crypto on Twitter says, crypto exchange Binance is under investigation by the US. When it's all over, CEO Changpeng Zhao could end up indicted or become the richest man in the world. And if we look through the article linked in that tweet, Can Crypto's Richest Man Stand the Cold? Changpeng Zhao built Binance into the world's biggest digital currency exchange. Now, he faces a looming regulatory crackdown and a brutal crypto winter. Is this bad news for the Binance community in the US? Maybe not. However, this is really bad news for the entire US financial technology landscape. Meanwhile, Japanese megabank SUMITOMO MITSUI Financial Group just acquired a significant stake in the company SBI Holdings, which is known to be a prominent owner and stakeholder in Ripple and XRP. Before moving on, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and as always, turn on that notification bell. Now, back to the news about Binance. The world's largest cryptocurrency trading platform is being sued for promoting a known Ponzi scheme to its customers, especially those in the US. This investigation by the United States financial regulators is related to the Terra USD stablecoin propagated by Binance. Following the exchange's promise to its customers of a high-yield investment return of about 20% in annual percentage yield should they invest, buy, or trade the Terra USD. So Terra USD was created in September of 2020 in collaboration with Bittrex Global and gained quite some reputation as the most scalable stablecoin, according to CoinMarketCap, or should I say Binance. And even though the Terra blockchain is officially halted and UST has remained depegged from the US dollar since 9th of May 2022, the price of Terra USD has continued to increase significantly, especially after the creation of Terra Classic's version 2 pair known as the Terra Classic USD. Now, according to the big take on Bloomberg's Business Week, Terra turned out to be none of what Binance had promised, as it was neither safe nor high yield. But even worse is that this said Ponzi scheme triggered the frenzy leading up to a collapse that saw the price of Bitcoin plummeting, causing crypto firms and exchanges to lay off their employees and halt all customer withdrawals hastily. The CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, hinted a while back that his side would reduce its workforce by 18%, letting go of nearly 1,100 people, in a move that they referred to as staying healthy during this economic downturn. We've got CNBC a few weeks back talking about BlockFi, the Peter Thiel-backed crypto lending startup, cutting 20% of its staff as Bitcoin plunges. This was posted a few Mondays back. We also had the CEO of Crypto.com, Chris Marszalek, posting a thread on Twitter where he explained the company's reasons for laying off 260 people, shrinking by 5%, to become the third crypto company to announce their downsizing and letting go hundreds of its staff. Given this trend of events, this article has gone ahead to term the current situation as bad news for investors swept up in the frenzy, as well as for Binance itself. On the 16th of May, CEO Changpeng Zhao disclosed the extent of Binance's own terror-related losses. The company's stake had been worth $1.6 billion, but was now worth close to zero. Not that Zhao was heeding or issuing any warnings. With that said, let's look at another stablecoin and one of the world's only stablecoins backed by gold, the Gold Secure Currency, or GSX coin, whose team had recently announced their biggest mining report updates so far. GSX is the world's first growth coin, offering mineral rights and asset backing that grows in value. There have been multiple mining reports showing a total of over $3 trillion estimated ores on GSX-owned mining claims. GSX is currently leading the cryptocurrency market with projects such as mass adoption, adding to their already large portfolio of mining projects and use of GSX in a global money wire transfer system. GSX has completely blown away their 3-year asset projection with these two momentous mineral ore estimates. The asset backing by the end of 2024 was set to be $30 billion, but it is now way past that in the value of ore alone. GSX is set to surge in asset value. With COVID restrictions being lifted throughout Southern Africa, GSX can quickly get moving on previously delayed operations. They're committed to adding profitable mining operations to the backing of the GSX token, laying the foundation for extraordinary future growth. The Gold Secure Currency platform is a crypto project with an ever-increasing asset backing of a secured asset trust currently estimated to be worth over $7 billion, and can facilitate growth like a traditional cryptocurrency. So according to the recently announced mining updates, which appears to be the biggest they've had so far,
claims are situated in Zimbabwe. The first is about 100 miles north of the capital, Harare. The second is close to a town called Mahaka.
The founders of the Gold Secure Currency platform enjoy ownership rights to thousands of acres across southern Africa, with two huge claims in Zimbabwe. The first of these humongous acres is situated near the mineral-rich suburbs of Makaha, with a significant gold reef that will allow for a much easier mining and much more substantial amounts of materials to be mined daily.
The other land claim consists of 2,500 acres close to the town of Karoi. Small samples have been taken for testing and results have confirmed the presence of gold and copper as well as other minerals on the claim. We have already filed.
The other newly acquired claim resides near Chinhoyi and is estimated to have a landmass of around 2,500 acres of land rich in minerals, gold, copper, and other valuable metals. Mining will commence in no time at all.
Claims are situated in Zimbabwe. The first is about 100 miles north of the capital, Harare. The second is close to a town called Mahaka.
More importantly, the company behind this project continues to investigate other claims that they own that have potentially large deposits of materials used in lithium battery manufacturing.
Because it would allow us to mine opencast, which would essentially allow us to extract substantially more material per hour than mining traditionally with a shaft.
GSX is also progressing in a separate project in Zambia that will incorporate a prominent local player and significantly add more value to GSX. Even amid the bearish trend, the next few months will be some of the most exciting months for GSX. Looking to get your hands on some? Well, for more information, the link to the company's website and other valuable information will be waiting in the description. Now, back to some more news. The Japanese megabank SUMITOMO MITSUI Financial Group just purchased a significant stake in SBI Holdings, known to be a prominent stakeholder in Ripple and XRP. I say this with so much enthusiasm because this news right here will definitely not be a bummer for XRP and even crypto enthusiasts in general. If anything, it's really great news for XRP holders. At least, that's what experts like attorney John Deaton believe. According to this article from You Today, John Deaton believes this could be bullish for Ripple. So guys, according to crypto law founder John Deaton, this merger between SMFG and SBI Group could benefit Ripple and of course XRP. He went on to air his opinion regarding this in this tweet, saying, "I believe this could be good news for XRP in the long term, considering SBI is Ripple's largest shareholder and the CEO, Yoshitaka Kitao, is a believer in XRP. But I defer to Sento Sumo-saba on what it means, if anything." This article from Nikkei Asia disclosed news of this, saying SMFG in talks to buy 10% stake in SBI Holdings. Japanese groups seek synergy in online securities in a deal worth around $590 million. The article continues to read, as a traditional megabank group, SMFG has a solid corporate customer base in Japan, while relatively new SBI has plenty of young retail customers. Combining their strengths, the two companies are seeking to deepen penetration in the domestic market. That's an interesting choice of words. SBI is expected to issue new shares to SMFG, according to sources, subject to regulatory approval by U.S. authorities. SBI is also likely to consider a small investment in SMFG. More interestingly, it says here, in addition, SMFG and SBI could further strengthen collaboration between their subsidiaries. In 2020, Sumitomo Mitsui FG acquired a 20% stake in SBI Neo Mobile Securities, a subsidiary of SBI Securities. Both groups also collaborated on blockchain-based digital securities by establishing the Osaka Digital Exchange, a private exchange in which SBI holds a 70% stake and SMFG 20%. Guys, need I remind you that the same SBI group owns a significant stake in Ripple and XRP. So, people, what do you think happens when all of its collaborations fully play out? I'd love to hear what you think about all this, so don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section below. For now, I just hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.